What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. Let's run around this room and check out what's going on. The cozy seating area is completely destroyed. Pieces of furniture and splinters are scattered everywhere. The dark stains cover the floor and upholstery. You know how fast I have to read to get all that? Loot. I'll take it. Interesting. Holy gifts. Neat. Doll. We're gonna loot around the room. Before we move into anything else. What the heck is this? Nothing?
I always
okay.
keep my
I don't believe you, but okay. Just a fancy book. Titles and authors are printed in gold on the spines of the books. The library contains works on Imperium theology, the law codices, biographical sketches, and the chronicles of the greatest military conflicts of the Koronus Expanse and the Galaxis sector. I gotta talk real quick. Multi-key. Take it. Collect it all. Is that all the loot looks to be? To open a gem drawer, click on the icon. The character with the highest tech use will make the skill test. If the test fails, the door will remain closed. A particularly bad result of the tech use test can make the door be permanently stuck. Oh my. Let's actually check out our people real quick. So we've got me, who, you know, I do apparently logic. I carouse, and I'm athletic, and I'm kind of aware, but I do have some logic skill. We got Ablard, who athletics and carouses as well, and he has a little bit of persuasion. We have Adira, who has a lot of awareness and demolition, and we have Argenta, who has a lot of demolition and a lot of demolition. So I'm like the best for logic, and the best for Medicae is Argenta, actually.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all.
I owe you a debt.
Onward.
Did I just fail that? Son of a bitch!
The pain will subside.
Dang!
I'll make sure to
We
return
need
the
a better
favor
medic,
one day.
friends. Alright, open door with logic. Open door with logic.
I always get the job done.
You're expected to make a tech use skill test in a dialogue and during exploration. You're make various skill chests, and their results may result in the results might determine how successful your character's efforts are. Make hidden dialogue options appear or reveal new information. Accept the test determined by rolling 100 die. Each tie has difficulty of up to 100, including negative values. To succeed, you must roll a value less than the sum of both the stated difficulty and the value of the skill. For example, you're attempting a test with a difficulty minus 10. Your character's tech use skill is 40. 40 minus 10 is 30. Therefore, you need a must roll a 30 or less. Okay. Higher your character skill, the easier for them to succeed. Skill scores depend on the character's respective characteristic scores. So we need like all the loot. Oh, we got it. Yay. We need like all the loot we can get. So we're going to be save scumming a lot of that stuff. Just so you guys know. I hope you don't mind. Melt the charges and operator's gloves. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and. Oh, this is for tech use. Well, all of these people are actually better at tech use than me, so take those off. Abelard, you can be our techie boy, I guess. Do I need to equip these demolition charges?
I will not.
Very good. And this is a lockpicking tool. Great. I mean, we try it, right?
Experience. Nothing
Nice. Good job, buddy. Try to restore the power.
Compared to naval service.
You're a
that was
beast,
barely
my
a
friend.
challenge.
And go ahead and open this door with logic.
Just
Which
as
is me.
I planned.
Nice job, everybody. I don't know if that was guaranteed or whatever, but good stuff. Ooh, nice. Good luck, Abler.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
All right, let's check this out. So I'm gonna go against the Unfading Valor, I'm guessing. 10 to 15 damage. Rate of fire 1, range 2, max ammo 8. Doesn't have a burst fire, but I mean, it seems like, oh. So there's this burst fire. I don't know, man. Is this better or worse than her gun? I think I'm gonna give it to Ablard. Just for now. And let's hope she can actually succeed on a Medicaid heal at some
I won't
point.
forget this.
Jesus. So let's see here. What do I need to roll? Medicaid 35%. Minus 20 difficulty. I need to roll 15. We're just gonna wait until maybe we have someone better to use these.
I always have a backup
Because that's
plan.
not working out. All right, guys, let's head up and blow up the door.
The Emperor favors me today.
Hey, we all leveled up. Sweet. All right, so what do we got? We got Endure. Until the warrior's next turn, all incoming damage is reduced by the toughness bonus, and the warrior gains toughness bonus is temporary wounds. Cool. So we take Endure. Okay, to summary. New rank, we get Endure. Cool. Ablard, you also get Endure? Endure, cool. You. What'd you get here? You got awareness. I wish we could change that. Sadly, I don't think we can. Expose weakness. It removes all exploits from the damage. We've read about that, actually. And you... Revel in the Slaughter. Measure is the winded effect until the following turn. They gain plus 10 ballistics, critical damage, and critical hit chance. And this becomes again after they kill 3 enemies. Not reset between rounds. Very neat. So we got some new abilities now. Very cool, very cool.
Is there money to be made?
Fallen Stell has blocked the path of the lifts. You have a look for another way to Elthar. What this way? I mean, I know there's a door there, but I'm just curious what's this way. So this way's like straight across. I kind of want to go through that door instead. Benches, cogitator, torn from its proper place, stacked in a rough semblance of a barricade. Let's go through this door. 28% chance, huh? But
Help me.
unlock now.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Nice. I mean, we look stupid, but nice. Elevator, take us where we want to go. No, okay, that's fine.
I always have a backup plan.
I think that was worth blowing up. Some more armor. You're in a bad spot. Oh, we shouldn't be on here. The roar of the flames ring in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You're surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps. Then you see the figure walk out of the fire toward you. It's Theodora von Valancius. Her expression is calm, terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed in an inferno. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword, the other is raised in an inviting gesture. Are you lost, my heir? Argenta goes still as a statue, then slowly raises her weapon. An apparition! A sorceress apparition! Trickery of the warp! Sister, you will lower your weapon. Despite his commanding tone, Ablar does not sound too confident. He's staring at the rogue trader and notice a muscle in his cheek twitching. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous. How did you get here? I'm a rogue trader, Gregor. I am wherever my will demands me be. Would you prefer to be elsewhere at this time? Indubitably, but are you ready? Theodora watches you without blinking. Her snake-like gaze almost makes you forget about the fire searing you, leaving burns on your skin. I can lead you out of these flames, Gregor, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide. Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer, and that answer can be nothing other than acceptance. Do not listen to this abomination. Gregor, if there is not but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith and step into the flames the Emperor protects, his faith will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises, nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul. To the void with you, we need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace. The people! Ablar looks back at the coughing and confused people around you. Gregor, the survivors from the middle decks, and must help the crew lead them out, find a way around. Over the roaring flames, you hear distant sounds, frightened voices, screams, muffled and distorted as if it were a body of water between you and them. Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with it. Adira breaks off and starts coughing violently. Her knees buckle and she looks like she's about to fall. Gregor, what are we waiting for? Sometimes your character will have to make tough decisions based on their values and interests and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. This can develop dogmatic, iconoclast, or heretical. Each includes 5 ranks. The higher their ranks, the more zealously the character follows their convictions, and the more noticeably the world around them reacts to the changes. Promotion through the ranks of each of these 3 directions opens up new dialogue lines, events, unique abilities, wow, and also changes the attitude of others toward your character. Also, some items can only be equipped by characters with certain convictions. When one reaches the conviction branches out, when one of the conviction branches reaches rank 3 votary, it becomes the character's main focus. When that happens, the other 2 conviction branches cannot be raised above 2 adherent. Your character has allies of their own convictions as well. Got it. Dogmatic. Walk through the fire, the Emperor will guide the righteous on their path. Heretical. Accept the offer of help. Take my pain away and give me power. Iconoclast. Get the people off the bridge. I'll not leave my people in harm's way. Definitely going to be like that. We're a protector. You look away and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn, and the voices of the people beyond the shroud of smoke are stronger and hopeful once you and your companions rush back, barking orders and guiding the survivors. In your determination, you completely forgot about Theodora, and when you turn your head, you see nothing but the bellowing fire. Nice.
Where did it go?
Oh, now you can talk.
That was standing in front of us in the fire? I could have sworn.
To the same place all unholy visions go. Do you want to follow it, witch? I better myself through my service.
Helpful crash. Fantastic.
Is there money to be made?
Probably. Oh, but the goods.
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak. Without us.
My lord, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not. We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Mort headed for earlier.
But Foist, the goods. High octane, nice.
I always keep my options open.
We should probably save as we go, just in case. So we can open this door. We can continue along. What's this? Generates hum softly when you draw closer. The skin begins to tingle from the stack discharges. Let's see what's behind door number 1 here, shall we?
This could be an opportunity.
Oh, that's the thing. Cool. We'll do that soon for sure. I think we found that. I think that was, yeah, it was an awareness test and we found it. Nice. Clearly does not serve as a stateroom. The generated machines and crude wall paneling will indicate there's a maintenance room, module room rather than an area for receiving guests. We'll be going in there as soon as we go down the other way. I want to check what's down the stairs first. +3 logic. And I said I was the logic guy for now, right? Oh, but that replaces that. I don't want that to happen. Everyone else has 30 logic. Here, you have tech use. Go for the logic there. Plasma conduits blaze with the energy capable of powering a vast void ship.
Rise to the top or get left in the
I
dust.
think we're gonna head down this way, but we're gonna save just in case like something triggers and we couldn't do the quest. Oh, well, we're blocked off. Never mind. Never mind. I didn't see
always
that.
have a backup plan.
Let's go in then.
The whispers told me a secret.
Oh, they tell you to gather your party before you ventured forth. You must gather your party before you venture forth. I'll try to pause as much as I can during the loading screens when we have time. Items and convictions. You found an item that can only be equipped by character's certain conviction. You can open the character menu to see which conviction your character's fallen on. Both your character and their companions have their own conviction. You can check conviction of characters. Here's the convictions tab. Convictions change. Okay. Iconoclast. Interesting. Above thundering guns. Temporary wounds equal to their result. I like temporary wounds. Okay. You're an iconoclast. You're obviously heretical and you're obviously dogmatic. Whoa, like really dogmatic. Now what did I find that can only be equipped by certain people? Don't know. I don't know.
Is there money to be made?
I don't feel like it's actually true that I have. This is an awesome bath though, dude. Looks like I've seen a dead body. No. Went down in her chair, man.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Bizarre fragment hung on the trophy board. The light smooth surface of the object is dotted with dark spots and crumbling holes. Oh, this must be it. Requires dogmatic. The helmet grants its wearer immunity to critical hits. I beg to differ. I am dogmatic. Nobody's dogmatic enough yet. Okay. It's a sick portrait, girl. Try how we'll get out.
Keep your wits about you.
Well. Loot. Red cape, +5 fellowship. Okay. Plus 10 to commerce and lore Imperium. Okay. So fellowship, who's my fellowship fellow? Not me. 35, 30, 30, 35. There you go. You can have that. Now who's my commerce and Imperium? 40 commerce, 30 Imperium. 30 Imperium, 30 commerce, 30 commerce, 35 Imperium. Not me, you as well. Okay, you just get decked out there. But oh, I wish that appeared. Did this appear at least? Okay, at least that appeared. It's not red though, which is interesting. The scene looks like something caught by the victim. Oh. Theodora von Valancius's body is sprawled on the large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse is still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
I doubt it. Voidsphere wished humiliation and suffering upon Theodora, not a swift death.
It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Let's examine the bodies. You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood-splattered parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a close look, you know something else. Small shards of glass scattered on the floor. If you try touching Theodora, you might be able to see the killer through her eyes.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp.
Examine the arch-militant's body. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the arch-militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. Let's inspect the shards. I like this little RP walk we got going on. It's really cool. It's difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, shards appear to be iridescent rather than completely transparent. This has been surged in promethium, a broad term for combustible fuel in the Imperium of Man. What do these shards tell you, Adira? I'll actually inspect the papers first. It reports, counts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It's handily written letter signed with the initials XC, and a seal that is vaguely familiar to you. Handwritten letter with a seal. Your Imperium test succeeded. Nice. It was a difficulty modifier of plus 55. Okay, cool. So like it was easier than what we thought. And sends a shiver down your spine. The author of this letter is addressed to Theodora von Valancius, signed it with the seal of the one holy orders of the Emperor Inquisition to the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, xenos, and other of humanity. Huh. Adira, what do these shards tell you?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad, and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
Tainted witchcraft.
We best be on our way.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more. No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Theodora, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
I believe you. The parlor organ seems to have been sitting idle for many
I
years.
always keep my options open.
Let's get out of here. Oh.
Challenges make the spoils that much sweeter.
Cross there!
So I want to get in, I do, but I also want to not AoE my own allies, so I'm going to start back. Light and medium armor. Armor protects your character from incoming damage. Light and medium armor types are both available to you at the moment. The armor stat indicates the what percent of incoming damage from an enemy attack it can absorb. The type of armor also influences the chance the character wearing will pass a dodge chest. The higher the dodge penalty, the lower chance to dodge an enemy attack. Character in light armor dodge attacks more, but they take more damage when they hit. Medium armor absorbs more damage, but reduces their mobility. Cool. So only he can go now. That's okay. We will charge.
Gray hair? Sure have.
Tempting, but no.
I will do my duty.
Let's do that. You're up.
It's as good as done. You never stood a chance.
So let's see. This would cost 2 AP. We only have 2 left. So if we want to not take damage as much, we'll do this. And then call it an ended turn with him, I guess, because we can't reach anybody else. Enemy status. You encounter enemies with various abilities and features on an icon next to them. A portrait. An effect. So like this guy, I'm guessing. Heavily damaged. So its hit chance and wounds are greatly reduced. Okay. This grants momentum. This ability also grants 3 momentum for each enemy within a 5-cell radius.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. Eradicated.
Nice.
As the Emperor commands,
So now she can do
I
that
act.
and grant a bunch of momentum. Theodora. You have this. So if I do it here, it could bounce off my ally, but if I do it back here, it won't. Looks like. So what if we were to analyze our enemy?
Well, of course.
Get a big zap going on the back
Anything
line.
else? Be gone.
What's that? That's a fresh injury, okay. Okay, now let's let them go. See what he does. Looks like he's gonna set up for an AoE. Yes,
It's worse than this.
we're fine because of our stacks. Combat log. You can get a better understanding what transpired in the combat log. Yep, I know what the combat log is. No problem.
A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call. Indeed.
Nice shot. Solid effort. Can't bleed, it's a Servator. Remember to use this, dang it.
On it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
It's a lot of health. Like a lot of health.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Was that you? Or...
I think I should have done this first, but that's okay.
Will do.
You should have thought twice before
Nice.
crossing me. Pain and
Oh, I took a
duty
pretty
go
big
hand
hit
in
there. But no injuries, huh?
Victory is imminent. I will do my duty.
I'll see to it
Let our
personally.
meleeers take these guys
Consider
out.
this a taste of what's to come. I'll make it happen. Your end was
We got there.
inevitable.
Nice, and we got a level up. Sweet. Let's go ahead and loot before we level up. Call it good. Well-maintained axes. Oh, that's what I have. What about what you have? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, what's this? Toughness. Oh, nice. And then some las pistols. I mean, we'll take it. We can always send it back.
I always have a backup plan.
So this goes on you. Our int is lower than 35, so we can wear that. That's kind of cool. And we have a las pistol equipped. No, I just want to go over to his inventory. Oh, it's because we have a level up. Okay, let's do that then. So we get Daring Breach, where it immediately restores all AP and MP and gains an agility bonus plus agility bonus and MP until the end of the turn. They don't lose MP after performing attacks. The warrior has no limit on melee attacks. Whoa, that's cool. All right, what is this? We get to choose a talent. We can choose Contempt. Whenever an enemy attacks the warrior's next melee attack against that enemy deals an additional toughness bonus damage. Does not stack, but it can be reactivated after another attack made by either the same enemy or a different one. And Rage. If the warrior has less than 50% wounds, they gain 5 toughness and agility, and for crit chance. I got a cough, guys, sorry. Whenever the warrior is attacked, they gain +1 stack of Epicenter of Slaughter until the end of turn. Start of turn, they gain +1 temporary wound for each stack. These temporary wounds cannot exceed the warrior's toughness. The warrior deals an additional agility bonus damage to enemies that have no allies in adjacent cells. The warrior gains +1 damage deflection. Their parry chances increased by +25%. I think Thick Skin might be the way to go in this game mode. There are no enemies adjacent to the warrior's damage is increased for 1 melee attack. Damage dealt by charges increased when the ability is used from distance 5 or more. Enemies suffer -10 to their hit chance with ranged attacks against the warrior. Charge is increased. Warrior takes damage, they gain dodge percentage? No. When a warrior uses a skill shot attack action or a melee attack against target, they gain 5 + 2 times toughness bonus percentage armor against attacks made by a target that round. The warrior gains toughness bonus damage deflection for the first attack made by every enemy. Can't get invigorating hatred. Whenever the warrior is hit under the endure effect, their damage deflection is increased by +1. We're parries, training. Where becomes incredibly deft. The charge and slash do not end the warrior's movement and grant plus 10% agility bonus. Okay. Area attacks deal additional damage. Our attacks opportunity deal less damage. If they have not attacked, they gain toughness bonus to armor. Charge and push increase the damage of range attacks. Increase each slash. Each use of slash increases the damage dealt by slash. Reckless strike gains wisdom. Weapon skill percentage critical hit chance. Both weapons attack better. Chain weapons get 4 maximum damage. Oh. Enemies gain no melee superiority against this character. Grants +2 movement points. Dueling mastery. Last weapon expert. Nimble. 2% to dodge. Power weapon expert. Solid projectile weapon expert. It will not die. Pursues by half the character's level rounded up. Heavy armor proficiency. I'm gonna need that at some point for sure. Dual weapon combat. Connect with something with their current weapon set and additionally to the ones. Attack suffered max 20. Game +5. Okay. And then we can get base skill stuff, advanced skill stuff. Grenadier. Power armor proficiency. Brutal hunter. Trusty weapons. Ooh. Wounded beast. Lifetime of scars. Tenacity. Killing plan. Escape plan. Disorienting plan. Contingency plan. The last plan. All right, I'm gonna look at these real quick again and I'll be back. All right, I think we're gonna take thick skin. I don't know if it's the right choice. Also, before we do this, yeah, cancel. Okay. Before we do this, make a save. Just in case we want to change our mind later on.
Waste time with pleasantries.
Let's take thick skin. So we get daring breach and thick skin. Yep. So I kind of want to be tanky. Well, maybe I want to try out this with him. Maybe. Yeah, let's try out Epicenter of Slaughter with him. Now you... Dismantling attack. Inflicts 1 exploit on all enemies in combat that makes a free attack against the target that always hits. I'm gonna read these again. Whenever it triggers an exploit on an enemy, the operative gains +1 damage and +2 armor pen, +2% armor pen, expose weakness, reduces the enemy's toughness. Man, I want to make her a buffer. So let's look for things that buff. Alright, let's just send over exploit music. Okay. Sharpshooter, uncanny sight, ballistics calculation. The operative's allies gain plus operative's int bonus 2% chance to hit and crit while attacking our respective exploits. That's probably joint offense is probably a good one. These are all like just the other ones that we'd seen. Staggered allies gain 15% crit chance. Allies under the effect of at least 1 psychic power gain armor pen. Enemies. 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 That would be willpower, okay. Just trying to find any buffs. Okay. So what out of these do we want? I don't think this one is the one we want. Maybe we want joint offense. Cool. And you now. So you get firearm mastery, gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire. Okay, cool. Rapid reload. Reloading costs less AP. Soldier deals damage. 3 different enemies. They gain more ballistic skill damage. Camaraderie. Probably not gonna happen very often with melee units. Soldier gains agility bonus critical hit. This bonus doubled against enemies for soldiers protected by cover at the moment. Deals damage. Their critical damage increased. Cover efficiency. Can I look for like crit? What if I wanted to make her like just like a crit beast? So I'm just looking for the crit words, and I'm kind of reading the other things. Ooh. Sorry, I'm not full reading these. I'm just, you know. Kind of reading. Plus 10% critical hit chance against Xenos and demonic creatures. Tempting. I think we want to turn her into like a Melta person for sure. I just don't know when we need to take that. So let's take critical hit chance. I like it. All right, guys. That is going to do it for this episode. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.